My name is Suzanne Filiaggi, and I have the honor of being the protocol officer for the board for this year, and the honor to begin tonight's ceremonies. In case anybody was wondering, this is the Distinguished Achievement Awards program, so hopefully you're in the right room. And by way of a serious note, in order to qualify for the Distinguished Achievement Award, a student or professional must rank in his or her respective category at a national or state level. And it's actually even more auspicious when you're in a school like North Allegheny, because you're the top of the top. You can look at all of the accolades that we have hanging here. We're number 3 in Pennsylvania. We're number 9 in the nation, one of the best schools in the country. And you students here have been distinguished among the best. So I hope I have chills just being able to say that about you students. I can't imagine what your parents are feeling, and I can't imagine what you're feeling at this point. But congratulations for getting to this day. This is a great time to be on the board, and all the board members here enjoy this day. Comes around a couple of times a year, but because we get to congratulate such wonderful students. So it is our honor to be here today to present to you. One thing that I think is a theme at North Allegheny, having gone here myself, is we are NA. And there may be times when you get out there that people will ask you and be more impressed by the high school that you went to as opposed to another college or trade school or something else that you went to. You went to North Allegheny. That's a really big place, and it's a really special place. And one thing I think that also distinguishes the school district as well as the students is that we're a community that cares about each other. And there is a saying that I like to use with my children, and I'm going to say it here. If we want to go fast, we go alone. If we want to go far, we go together. And that's what NA does. We do this together. We're a community, almost a small city. And we as the board and the community are immensely proud of the accomplishments of our individuals here today, because it is a reflection of the work that we have done together. Not only are the members, the number of recipients are vast here today, but they also mark diverse levels of achievement. We have arts, sciences, and athletics in their top fields, students and professionals. That's why, again, this board truly enjoys events like this, because it confirms all the work that we have done, the board, the staff, the administration, and let's not forget about the parents. We are in this together. There should be an award up there that also says best parents in the nation. The students don't get here without that. At this point, I would like to introduce the board and have them come up so that we can begin tonight's ceremonies. We have Mr. Mike Meyer, school board member, Mr. Chris Finley, Mr. Chris Disk, Mr. Kevin Mahler, who is the vice president of the board, Mrs. Tara Fisher, who is the president of the board, Mr. Scott Russell, Mr. Rick McClure, myself, and Miss Libby Blackburn. We also have the honor of having our students who sit on the board. Allie Cummings is here representing Nash, and Noah Fenton is here representing the intermediate. By way of procedure, once this all begins, I would like to indicate to the students that you will go through the process of meeting and shaking hands of all of the board members, as well as the superintendent. And we would start over where Mr. Fenton is, and you will shake her hands, and you will ultimately end with our superintendent. The seniors, all students will go proceed through the line, but we would ask the seniors to stop at the podium and give us a little indication of what their future holds. Tell us what you're doing in the future. It's a, spotlight is on you, so feel free. After being congratulated by the board, we're going to ask you to then go out to the lobby and receive your certificates. Mrs. Rosemary Ryan and Mrs. Nicholas will give you those certificates, and then we will ask you to proceed to get your pictures taken, fun stuff, I hope everybody looks how they want to look, by Miss Zurcher, our PR person. And this is good stuff, everybody's going to smile and enjoy the day. So once again, congratulations. At this point, I would like to turn the program over to Dr. Scheer, our acting superintendent.
Thank you very much for being here this evening. This is always one of our most enjoyable events of the year. We do this 3 times a year, and so for all of you to come out and be a part of this, it certainly warms our hearts. Thank you to all of the parents who are part of this, and to many of the school administrators and staff members who are here as well. So let me begin. Our first award of the evening is the Scholastic Art and Writing Regional Contest, submitted by Mr. Michael Bockoven, Mr. Jonathan Clemmer, Mr. David Hawbaker, Ms. Frances Hawbaker, Ms. Sharon Meyer, Ms. Jennifer Sell, and Ms. Kathleen Sloan. A number of NA middle school and high school students have been recognized for their accomplishments in this year's Scholastic Art and Writing Contest. The annual awards competition begins locally as students submit works of art and writing to their local affiliates, which are evaluated by a panel of jurors comprised of artists, authors, educators, and other arts professionals. 48 NA students were awarded Gold Key Awards, the highest honor possible in the regional competition, and will have their work submitted for national adjudication. These students will also be recognized at the formal ceremony this coming weekend, and I do look forward to being there. So without any further ado, the first individual with 9 Gold Key Awards in the American Visions Award nominee, Leonard Lupidi. 5 Gold Key Awards, Elizabeth Wang. 4 Gold Key Awards, Sam Marzullo. 3 Gold Key Awards, Nathaniel Chen, Nicholas Kohler, and Bethany Schauchlin. 2 Gold Key Awards, an American Visions Award nominee, Serena Yan. 2 Gold Key Awards, Zara Mady, Kayla Romanelli, Eliza Ross, and Yishuan Shi. Gold Key Award, Vanessa Anthony, Anna Claire Baum, Megan Benvenuto, Rebecca Brown, Angelica Callie, Victoria Campbell, Chloe Coulthard, Nicole Del Vecchio, Angela Di Pasquale, Thalia Driscoll, Casey Ferreira, Olivia Gill, Anna Granite, Yukang Guo, Naomi Highstand, Megan Hendricks, Caroline Huang, Sebastian Emanin, Emma Kiley, Seyun Kim, Gage Kuntz, Victoria La Rosa, Susan Lawless, Gwen Lindberg, Zane Mady, Daphne Nee, Celia Radok, Maroon Regapathy, Samantha Rapp, Brooke Schmitz, Anushka Shaw, Haley Simon, Vernov Tiv, Marley Tamara, William White, Allison Williams, Samir Yalabragada, and Alyssa Zangaro. Once again, congratulations.
I plan to pursue a career in the arts by going to an art college. Right now I'm currently undecided, but I'm currently considering La Roche College for its design program and the Cleveland Institute of Art for its illustration program. Though I haven't really made a final decision yet, I plan to go to one of those two. Thank you.
Oh, this is too tall for me. Hi, I'm Olivia Gill, and I plan to go to school for acting after high school and continue my dream. So do what you love what you do.
Hello, I'm Zayn Mehdi, and I plan on pursuing fields in both biology and English, hopefully in college, and I'm still waiting on decision, so we'll see where I go. Thank you.
Very talented. If you have never been to the Regional Arts Expo, it is this weekend at CCAC North. I highly recommend attending. It's phenomenal what these young people do. Next is our Blue Key Speech and Debate National Tournament, submitted by Ms. Sharon Volpe. The Blue Key Speech and Debate Tournament is the largest forensics competition in the Southeast and one of the largest in the nation with over 1,500 competitors from over 100 schools that participate. In October, Nash student Gabe Wren was invited to participate in the round-robin competition in the Lincoln Douglas debate, which he finished in the semifinals of the top 4. He then moved on to the tournament, where he finished in the semifinals as well. In Lincoln Douglas debate, top 4 in the nation, Gabe Wren. Math Olympiads for elementary and middle school, submitted by Ms. Sherry Slosser and Ms. Sharon Kroll. We're recognizing 2 students for their participation in the Math Olympiads last school year because news of their success came in after the last ceremony of the 14-15 year. The Math Olympiad competition consists of 5 contests given over the course of the year with the possibility to earn 25 points, which is a perfect score. Last year, there were approximately 120,000 students participating from 49 states, 13 American territories, and 27 other countries. These 2 students, who are brothers and were in the 5th grade at the time, were presented with the Dr. George Lechner Award Medallion, which is given to all students who achieve a perfect score for the entire year. Perfect score for George Yang and Glenn Yang. The AMC 8 Math Contest, submitted by Ms. Dana Boyd, Mr. Michael McCrae, and Mr. Dan Williams. The AMC 8 is a 25-question multiple choice contest for middle school students in grades 6 through 8 and is sponsored by the Mathematical Association of America. Annually, middle school students worldwide have the opportunity to participate in the AMC 8 mathematics examination. Each of North Allegheny's 3 middle schools participated in this year's AMC 8 exam. We are proud to recognize 3 NA students for achieving a place on the Distinguished Honor Roll, which means they scored among the top 1% of all participants nationally, and another 15 students who were recognized on the Honor Roll for scoring among the top 5% of all participants. Distinguished Honor Roll, Zhengfen Chu, George Yang, Jiaji Wang. Honor Roll, Ashley Chung, Noah DiBiase, Matthew Dorenzo, Ethan Eichelberger, Vinay Gupta, Teresa Huang, Glenn Jiang, Danny Lee, Cindy Lee, Nicole Maga, Jefferson Mai, Shreya Maturi, Ashna Patel, Catherine Sabak, and Eric Wang. Congratulations. Next, we have the National Council for Economic Education, submitted by Ms. Heather Eswine. Economics Pennsylvania held a contest earlier this year to create their 2016 Economic Concept Calendar. The statewide calendar contest asks kindergarten through 8th grade students to learn a basic economic concept and create a colorful drawing demonstrating what they learned. Winners in the statewide contest have their artwork featured in the 2016 calendar and received a monetary prize. One NA student's artwork caught the eye of the National Council for Economic Education and was selected to be used in printing on note cards for their Visionary Awards ceremony. Note card featured artwork for Tejul Dahake. Next, the Pennsylvania State Athletic Directors Association. The Pennsylvania Athletic Director Association will be presenting the Robert McNavish Citation to the district's athletic director, Mr. Bob Bizzuto, during their annual conference in March. This award recognizes the exceptional time, effort, and energy he has given to North Allegheny. Mr. Bizzuto has previously been recognized by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Directors Association as Athletic Director of the Year, a Distinguished Coaching Educator, and recipient of the Distinguished Service Award. This most recent recognition by the association comes with a monetary award of $1,000 that Mr. Bizzuto will be using to support the athletic department's initiatives. Congratulations to Mr. Bizzuto for the Robert Bucknavage Citation. I'm going to do these next two together because they're two different awards for the same group. First, the Pennsylvania School Boards Association. Last May, schools from across the state submitted recordings to serve as their application to perform at the Pennsylvania School Board Association School Leadership Conference. We are proud to report that the Nash Chamber Orchestra was selected and performed at the conference in October. In addition, the Nash Honors Chamber Orchestra was also selected to perform at the 2016 Pennsylvania Music Educators Association State Convention. They're one of only 2 high school orchestras from across the state selected by audition as a model program to perform for the convention audience of music educators. Their performance will take place on March 31st in Hershey, Pennsylvania. So congratulations to any of the members who are in attendance here this evening for the Nash Honors Chamber Orchestra. They're all practicing. The Pennsylvania Interscholastic Athletic Association Girls Golf Championships, coached by Mr. Mike Cameron. The girls golf team captured the PIAA Class 3A Championship in October, capping off a perfect season. It was another remarkable performance by the Lady Tigers as NA won state gold with a team score of 353. Members of that first place team are Jordan Farrell, Katrina Good, Jessica Hood, Sophia Lee, Megan Lido, Christina Lewis, Jessie Pack, Rachel Sudo, Kennedy Urban, Maureen Walsh, Megan Walsh, and Caroline Wrigley. Congratulations.
Seniors ducked out the door. This was kind of it's my second year coaching, so it was a 2-year journey. I had a group of girls that I knew was very talented. The first year they just couldn't get it, and I couldn't talk to them enough to get them to know how good they were. So our first year we almost made the playoffs, but we just fell short. So we really talked a lot over the summer, last summer, and we said we really want to be there. We want to try to get to the playoffs. So that was our goal, to get to the playoffs. The year just started rolling, and we started getting. We had a couple of young 9th graders come in and were really good, and things just started looking better and better. But there were a couple teams out there that looked almost unbeatable. So we were like, we'll just keep rolling and rolling. So the season kept going. We kept winning, and we got to some tough matches toward the end of the year. We were still undefeated. We beat the best team in our section, our half of the section. So it was Peters Township waiting for us, and they're one of the best teams in the state. So we did get to them. We ended up beating them by a couple strokes. Ended up beating them again at the Whitfield finals, and then we were just pretty happy. We were like, oh, well, we're Whitfield champs. And we went to states not knowing anything about winning. A couple of the parents said, well, you guys have a shot. We're looking at the scores. Maybe. And we're like, you know what, we're just going to go and play our best. So we had a very nice bonding experience at states. We watched a movie that was very meaningful to us. Just kind of ended up coming together as a group, and we really thought we squeaked it out. We ended up winning by 23 strokes. That was pretty amazing. I can't say anything else, but I love those kids, man. They're awesome girls. We were a family, a true family. As you said before, people in NA, we tend to be a family. We meshed as a family very well. Was very proud of them. They carried themselves very well throughout the state, and we had a lot of people rooting for us too. So thanks a lot. I appreciated playing with them. I think we may have a couple more coming up. We have a really good team coming next year too. So thanks a lot.
No pressure, ladies. But speaking of pressure, this team certainly is one for the ages here at NA. It's our girls tennis championships coached by Miss Michelle Weininger. The girls tennis team won their 3rd straight state championship. They are the first 3A team to win 3 consecutive PIAA crowns. The Lady Tigers have posted an astonishing record of 70-1 during their 3-year reign as WPIAL and PIAA champions. In addition to the team title, NA also had 2nd place finishes in both the singles and doubles tournaments. Members of the 1st place team are Erica Canella, Julie Cho, Ashley Huang, Elena Colano, Jenna Colano, Eugenia Lee, Anna Lee, Tina Lee, Tristan Maloof, Kirthana Samanthaputi, Maya Sowers, and Raya Yadav. 2nd place singles tournament, Anna Lee, and 2nd place doubles tournament, Ashley Huang and Tina Lee. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Erica Canella, and I'll be attending Penn State Bear this fall, and I hope to play on the tennis team.
To another juggernaut, our boys cross country championship finalists, coached by Mr. John Neff. The boys cross country team made its final journey of the season to Hershey, Pennsylvania for the state championships, where they ran great races to earn 2nd place against one of the strongest teams in cross country history. Members of the 2nd place team in the state are Zachary Abel, Stephen Bain, Cole Baker, Jacob Baubach, Ryan Barker, Samuel Bleckman, Joseph Bajarski, Ian Brunner, Benjamin Cadwalder, Max Sircone, Jared Chen, Daniel Compton, Jason Connor, Alexander Cook, Daniel Corral, Zachary Dybel, Pavle Jokic, Alexander Dunmeyer, Zachary Elling, James Fenn, Eric Goodman, Michael Grylewski, Benjamin Graziano, Jacob Greco, Max Gunn, Michael Harnish, Andrew Harrington, Mark Hardigan, Benjamin Hipwell, Sebastian Emanen, Benjamin Jackson, Ian Jane, Akshath Jain, Ethan James, Nathan Kelly, Alexander Kerber, Jose Key, Amir Khan, Ryan Kim, Young Kim, Nicholas King, Stephen Kirk, Dennis Knepp, Christopher Kochis, Samuel Kolitz, Cross Catrozo, Carl Ludwig, Robert Lutz, Aiden Lynch, Peter Malampali, Gunashil Mandava, John Mann, Alessandro Martin, Christopher McClendon, Roman Micucci, Mark Migliozzi, Shane Mitnick, Sebastian Oberhauser, Richard Pajak, Joseph Palermo, Christian Paragary, Cameron Phillips, Robert Rinaldo, Austin Reynolds, all these people, none of these are here, Tommy Rice, Turner Robinson, Daniel Rogers, Lucas Romanelli, Jeremy Rupert, Ethan Sensasti, Caleb Schauchillen, J. Christopher Schmitz, Trey Serban, Tyler Slade, Joshua Smallwood, Clark Smith, Justin Snyder, Aditi Assam, David Spellman, Ethan Steck, Jacob Stupak, Glenn Taborski, Joshua Thomas, Michael Thompson, Stephen Thompson, Anthony Tonzo, Luke Turkovich, Alexander Wertz, Brendan White, Michael Whitehurst, Ethan Wright, John Zurchin, and every other male student in grades 9 through 10. Congratulations. Thank you. Round of applause. On behalf of the North Allegheny School District and the North Allegheny School Board, thank you for attending tonight's Distinguished Achievement Awards program. Thank you for being here, and you are more than welcome to stick around for our regularly scheduled work session meeting. Have a good night.
you.